The 2026 Honda Gold Wing trike is exciting because it blends the luxury touring DNA of the Gold Wing with the stability and comfort of three wheels. The Gold Wing has always been Honda's flagship in long-distance comfort, technology, and reliability. And imagining it as a trike makes it even more accessible to riders who prefer a planted ride with less balancing stress. This concept would not just be about adding another wheel, it would be about reimagining how a legendary touring bike could evolve for the future. At the heart of this speculative trike would likely be the 1,833cc six-cylinder engine that has been the pride of the Goldwing line for years. Known for its silky smoothness, quiet operation, and long-lasting durability, this engine produces more than enough power to move both the weight of the bike and the potential added mass of a trike frame. Riders would expect torque that comes on low and steady, allowing easy highway cruising as well as strong passing power, which is essential for long road trips. Performance on a trike differs from that of a two-wheel motorcycle, and that's where Honda's engineering expertise could shine. The handling would no longer involve leaning into corners, but instead more precise steering geometry, possibly assisted by power steering for smooth control. On the highway, stability would be unmatched, and in city riding, the wide stance would provide security against sudden stops or uneven surfaces. The trike would likely accelerate slightly slower than the two-wheel version, but would trade that for a more secure and confidence-inspiring ride. Speed testing for such a machine could place it around 4.5 to 5 seconds in the sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour, still impressive given its size and weight. Top speeds would likely remain capped around 110 to 115 miles per hour. Similar to the Goldwing motorcycle, as Honda traditionally balances performance with safety and control for touring models. What would be more important than raw speed is how effortlessly the trike maintains highway cruising speeds, even when fully loaded with luggage and a passenger. The electrical and charging systems would likely see upgrades to handle additional touring amenities. The current Goldwing already features advanced infotainment, navigation, and connectivity with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. A trike model could expand this with larger displays, better speakers, and possibly more outlets for charging multiple devices at once. Touring riders demand convenience, and a trike is the perfect platform for expanding luxury tech features without compromising stability or range. Comfort has always been the Goldwing's crown jewel, and in a trike version, this would only increase. Wide, supportive seats with heating and ventilation options would be expected, as well as heated grips and potentially heated passenger armrests. Suspension setup would need tuning to absorb the additional load, but Honda's design up front and an independent rear suspension system could make this trike glide over long distances. With three wheels, the design could allow more storage capacity, turning it into an ultimate road trip machine. Design elements would likely remain faithful to the sharp, modern aesthetic of the Goldwing, but adapted to a wider stance. Extended fenders, integrated lighting, and flowing bodywork could make the trike look balanced and stylish rather than bulky. LED headlights, dynamic turn signals, and perhaps even adaptive cornering lights could be included, reinforcing the image of a premium machine built to handle both day and night touring. The trike would need to stand out visually as a factory-designed unit rather than an aftermarket conversion. The question of price always comes up, and based on the Goldwing's current pricing structure, a trike could easily start at $30,000 to $40,000. Premium trims with full options, possibly even an airbag version like Honda already offers on two-wheel Goldwings, might cross the $45,000 mark. This would put it in line with luxury touring trikes available on the market while maintaining Honda's reputation for engineering quality and value. Fuel efficiency might not be the headline here, but the Goldwing's large engine typically manages respectable mileage for its size. On a trike platform, fuel consumption would increase slightly due to weight, but Honda's refinement could keep it in the mid-30s miles per gallon range, which is impressive for a touring machine of this class. Combined with a large fuel tank, this could mean ranges of over 200 miles between stops. Perfect for long adventures. Safety features would likely play an even larger role in a trike design. Anti-lock braking systems, traction control, hill start assist, and reverse gear are already available on the Goldwing, and a trike could take it further. Features like electronic stability control, parking brake systems, and advanced braking distribution would enhance confidence. With three wheels, braking distances would improve, and riders would feel secure even in sudden stop situations. The riding experience would focus on luxury.com and endurance. Without the need to balance, long rides become less tiring, particularly for older riders or those carrying a passenger for long hours. The spacious platform could allow new ergonomic possibilities like wider footboards or adjustable backrests. Touring is not just about speed, it's about enjoying the journey, and a trike could elevate that philosophy to the next level. In terms of technology, the trike could see wireless connectivity for helmets, expanded GPS features, and even semi-autonomous riding aids in the future. Honda has been experimenting with rider assist systems and radar-based adaptive cruise control, and a trike could be the perfect platform to debut such features. This would make highway travel safer and more effortless, matching the expectations of modern riders who demand both performance and smart tech. One unique possibility is that Honda could introduce a hybrid element to the trike. While purely electric touring bikes are still in early stages of adoption, a hybrid system assisting the six-cylinder engine could reduce fuel use and provide extra torque for acceleration. Even if not fully hybrid, the trike's electric